So in this video, we'll answer the question, how a small business can sponsor employees in 2023. Small business, 2-3 employees, sometimes even less. Can they sponsor employees for a green card? We'll talk about this and more and give you all the steps and all the inside information that you need to know. Hello everybody and welcome back to Immigration Channel. This is where we explain complex immigration matters in short, simple videos. We make immigration easy. And in this video, I'll give you a guide. We'll go over the process of filing for an employee, getting a green card, and everything you need to know in 2023 and beyond. But before we do that, if you're here for the first time, make sure to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos, and also give us a big like so YouTube will be able to show this video to more people just like you. So you're a small business owner, but you also have job openings. You also need people to help you continue to excel in your business, continue to grow your business, and you're interested to hire foreign workers. But honestly, a lot of the small employers that contact my office, they think that they are not able to sponsor people for a green card. And so if you are a small employer and you already have an employee that is working for you, maybe on a visa, or is about to join your workforce because they're a student, or they're thinking about moving here, you do have the option to sponsor them if you understand exactly how to do it. So how does the process work in a nutshell? The first step is that you need to get an approval from the Labor Department to prove you have a need to hire and bring on employees to your business. So the first step is that we file a prevailing wage determination with the Labor Department, and that starts the process. This is actually the process where the Labor Department will give us the wage that they believe is appropriate for this position. It's taking a few months to obtain that. Once you obtain the prevailing wage determination, then you can start what is called the recruitment process. You have to advertise in the newspapers, online. There are certain areas where the Labor Department gives you guidance where to advertise those positions, including on their own website, to make sure that a fair and proper recruitment process is done, that you're not doing anything illegal or hiding any of the results. They will be working with you, the employer, to make sure that you follow all the requirements. Once you finish the recruitment process, you have to wait 30 days, and then you can file the online application, also known as PERM Labor Certification. It's an online application where you explain the position that you're looking to fill, information about your company, how many people are working there, when you were established, the kind of business that you're in, and also you're going to detail there the results of the recruitment that you conducted the previous month. Once that is submitted, the application will be processed within several months, and once you get an approval, the Labor Department will actually issue a certification, allowing you within 6 months, you're going to have 6 months to file the next step, which is step number 2, the immigrant petition, also known as Form I-140. This is a form that collects information about the company, the financial requirements, your tax returns, all the things we have to show that you are able to sponsor this employee, and also information about the position, the background of the employee, their qualifications, does it match to what you were asking for this full-time position. You file this I-140. Now it depends on what category. There are different categories. There's EB3 category for non-skilled employees, as well as skilled employees with less than 5 years experience, and those are going to be filed under the EB3 category. Then you have your employees that have a master's degree and a few more years of experience. Those are going to be your EB2 advanced degrees employees. Now that will depend not just on the qualifications of that employee, but also on the requirements of your company. So for example, let's say you're a small architecture firm, you only have 3 employees there, but you do need an architect that can help you scale to the next level. We do need somebody with an advanced degree, with somebody who has experience in architecture, maybe with a license as well. So these are your minimum requirements that we explain to the Labor Department, and we show them that you're not able to hire anyone with those skills. On the other hand, you could be a construction company with just a few employees. You need somebody who's maybe in charge of plumbing or roofing or anything like that. Those people can also be sponsored under the EB3 category. And again, you're going to go through the process that you're not able to prove that you found anyone. And once you have that labor certification, you have 6 months to file the immigrant petition, depending on if it's an EB3 or EB2. Now remember, if the employee is inside the United States, they have to have other legal status, like an H-2B visa or an H-1B visa or a student visa, because if the visa bulletin is not current, if they don't have a visa available for them, you won't be able to file the last step, which is the adjustment of status, because there are no visas available. So sometimes there are employers who sponsor employees who are waiting overseas, and that's fine. Those employees will wait overseas until their visa numbers become current, and then they'll be able to attend an interview at a U.S. embassy abroad to be able to get their green card. Now, as a small business owner, these requirements are the same also for a large business. But what is specific for you as a small business is that you have to prove the ability to pay wages. If you can't prove that, you're not going to be able to sponsor an employee for your business. But as long as you can show that, there'll be a good step for you to move forward towards an approval of an application for a small business. We have to show your tax return to show that you made some profit. Those profits need to be enough to cover the salary of this employee. You can show annual reports or audited financial statements, but the best are your final U.S. federal corporate tax returns, because they show the actual amounts that you reported to the government, and that's what they're going to go with. So remember, we have to show profit. Profit is going to help you qualify to sponsor an employee. If this employee is already working for you on an H-1B visa, you don't need to show the full salary. You can show already that you pay him that salary, and then if you're not paying the salary for the green card, then you have to show that you can pay the difference between the salary that they're getting in the moment and what the Labor Department is requiring from you to pay them in the future. You can submit W-2 records, their payroll report, and all the things to show that you're currently paying them and what you're paying them. If you're a sole proprietor, you'll have to use even additional evidence. You have to show proof of your lease, all the expenses that you're using throughout the year, P&L, profit and loss statements to show that there is income coming into the business. It's going to be more difficult to qualify as a sole proprietor to sponsor a foreign worker, even though it's still possible. We've done this in the past. Now, if the application is not approved, you can always appeal it or refile the application. In most cases, we like to refile by fixing the right issues. For example, if you didn't make enough money in this year, you can show more profit next year and then try to sponsor that employee again next year. What are some common small businesses that do this? We have restaurants, construction companies, business entities consulting, real estate companies, and so on and so forth. It is possible, even if you're a small employer, as long as you work with a qualified attorney that understands the labor certification process and how it works with immigration, you're going to be successful, and you're also going to be able to sponsor that employee even if your business is small. Once again, if you do need help with that, text me 619-483-4549. That's what we do. That's what we specialize in. Once again, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.